And welcome. Our top focus at this hour, Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida will be arriving in India later today. The meeting will focus on strengthening the special strategic and global partnership between India and Japan. He will be holding talks with the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The visit is a part of Japan's efforts to push for a new plan for an open and free Indo-Pacific amid an increasing Chinese footprint. During the two-day visit, Kishida is also scheduled to deliver the 41st Sapru House lecture on the Indo-Pacific, in which he is expected to lay out his vision for the Indo-Pacific. Apart from this, Kishida will visit New Delhi's Buddha Jayanti Park to see the Bodhi tree. The tree has special significance because it is the sapling or the holy Bodhi tree under which Lord Buddha attained enlightenment. Over the years, the ties between the two nations have grown to significant levels. This also includes cooperation on defense and security. Japan is also a major investor in India. The two countries have set up Japan Industrial Townships, or the JITs, to promote economic partnership, investment, industry and infrastructure development. Delhi and Tokyo also share a comprehensive economic partnership agreement. It covers various areas, including trade in goods and services and also investments. Let's talk more about this visit. Our principal diplomatic correspondent, Sidhan Sibol, is joining us on the line. Sidhan Sibol, probably you can tell us what to expect today following this visit by Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida to India.
Well, the Japanese Prime Minister will shortly land in the Indian national capital, and today will be the main day of engagement. We have pointed out his schedule, but essentially the focus will be on strengthening of the partnership, a key focus on the Indo-Pacific. And it is important to remind our viewers that Japan is the chair of the G7 this year and will be officially inviting the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Japan in the month of May for the summit in Hiroshima. The summit happens from 19th to 21st of May, and this is for the fifth time that India has been consecutively invited for the G7 summit since 2019, the year France invited India for the G7 summit. Now, India is the chair of the G20 grouping, and we can expect a lot of convergences on both sides as to how to work together on global challenges and issues. But it is the geopolitics of the Indo-Pacific region that remains a key background, given that China has been aggressive with both India and with Japan. China has been aggressive with India in its northern borders, with Japan and Senkaku Island. So that remains another worry for both the countries. Interestingly, the Chinese President Xi Jinping also begins his Moscow visit later today.
Sidhant, we also know that there is a significance with his speech that he will deliver today, the Sapru House lecture. Probably you can tell us more about this lecture on the Indo-Pacific relationship in India and also Japan.
Well, it's very important to highlight a historical fact when it comes to today's address by the Japanese Prime Minister. It was in 2007 in the Indian Parliament that the Japanese Prime Minister, the then Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, gave his famous address, the Conference of the Two Seas, where he essentially highlighted the significance of Indo-Pacific. And since 2007, the vision has grown completely in leaps and bounds. In fact, one of the outcome of this vision has been the coming together of four countries, India, Japan, Australia and US, for the Quad grouping. But today, when the Japanese Prime Minister speaks, it will be remembered that how it was the then Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe who outlined his vision here in New Delhi, which has significantly increased. And today, the Japanese Prime Minister will be talking about how India and Japan can work together in Indo-Pacific, where, of course, a substantial portion of global trade and commerce, including the world's population, lives in.
Our diplomatic correspondent, Sidhan Sibol, thank you very much. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.